tense. Here comes Lara. Across midfield, a man who has provided 3 assists so far in this tournament. Would love another.
Gets that call from Adrian Gonzalez right there.
Drop of the shoulder is something else, but it doesn't work there. Pumas through Hugo Rodriguez, and he may have been through on a one-on-one. This is a big decision. Yellow card for Cerda. Probably the right play from Cerda.
Yeah, absolutely the right play. Rodriguez is off to the races. It's the game winner right there potentially. Cerda knows he has to take him down. Good tactical foul.
Got just the 1 goal so far in this game. It came in the second half from Pumas Miguel Georgiana. We've gone from 6v6 to 5 versus 5. Things are about to get hairy here in Cary, North Carolina.
We are down to 5 versus 5 at target score time.
TST 2025, as the previous editions of this tournament, has absolutely delivered. The U.S. women about an hour and a half ago claiming their $1 million prize. Pumas, the Alabama, and Bumpy Pitch FC hoping to join the U.S. women in their celebrations. Miguel Morales dancing in the corner. Mitchell Cardenas coming over for a crunching challenge, sending it out of play. Pumas on the ball, deep in Bumpy Pitch territory. 1 more goal, all the team from Alabama needs.
You have to wonder, Seb, if there's a bit of gamemanship from Pumas de Alabama, trying to get the numbers down. They seem like the fresher team. They seem like the team that keeps the ball just a little bit longer.
Good chance developing here. It's Morales. Wants to get in on his right foot. Good defensive work there from Cerda. More defensive work from Cerda. He's not just satisfied with 1 challenge, takes 2. And leaves a little something on Hugo Rodriguez. Rodriguez taking a knee. You can't do that here in target score time.
I think he separated his shoulder there.
Oh no, what a moment. What a big moment here. The referee has stopped play as Hugo Rodriguez, who's having himself a tournament, 1 goal and 4 assists, looks to be in some serious pain.
Yeah, it's one of those, just draws contact, and you could see him immediately just calls for help. He felt it. He's in some pain.
What a serious loss that would potentially be for Pumas de Alabama. This is one of their better players, a guy who's really good on the ball. Plenty of MASL experience on his resume. Losing a player like this, potentially devastating, especially in target score time.
See Borja just drenched in sweat.
Yeah, let's be honest about what the temperatures have been like here in Cary, North Carolina. You and I got in, well, you got in, I guess, Saturday night. I got in Sunday. Yesterday, it was 90 degrees while we were playing some of those games, especially the afternoon semifinals on the women's side of the bracket with the sun. On top of that, these teams are, both of these teams now, this is their 9th game in the last 6 days. I mean, we got players that are absolutely running on E, but when you're chasing $1 million, I suppose you can run on E just that little bit longer.
Hugo Ivan Rodriguez just separated his shoulder. For $1 million, he popped it back in.
We are playing 5 versus 5. Bumpy Pitch FC trail here in target score time. They need 2 goals if they're going to take home the $1 million. Pumas de Alabama, all they've got to do is score 1 more goal and the celebrations are on. Gomez takes the shot himself. Why not? But his opposite number, Rodriguez, there to make the save. Bumpy Pitch pressing forward. Alan Perez, who missed a sitter in the second half, sends it across for Espinoza. Espinoza only wants it on his left foot. Looks like Morales knew it and wins the one-on-one battle.
Morales with a ton of time there, just bad decision. Gives the ball back to Bumpy Pitch. Brandon Gomez now will advance.
At 5 versus 5, Herc, you can still be a little bit cagey. When we get down, if we get down to 4 versus 4, this thing's really gonna open up.
You have to wonder who the fresher team will be when that happens. Bumpy Pitch with the second wind about now.
Gomez playing it backwards. Charlie Gonzalez, 3 goals and an assist so far this tournament. Key player for Bumpy Pitch. Gomez into the corner. Espinoza all the way back for the Bumpy Pitch goalie. What a role he has played throughout this tournament. Brandon Gomez, a good shout for Golden Glove, perhaps a good shout for tournament MVP. They played into Borja. Borja back to goal, 1-on-3, nowhere to go.
He's just so strong, Seb. Anytime they give it to Borja, there's 2-3 men on him, and he's just so strong, plays it right back.
Gomez trying to draw this Pumas team out. They go into Borja. Golazo! Charlie Gonzalez! It's 1-1 here at TST 2025.
Brandon Gomez to the big man Borja. Lays it off. And Charlie Gonzalez picks out his corners, but this is all Borja. The strength shown here, and then the beautiful touch uses the defender to screen Rodriguez, and it's 1-1.
Oh, mamacita, what a moment in Cary, North Carolina. We are down to 4 versus 4. We are tied 1-1. Pumas de Alabama, Bumpy Pitch FC. Next goal wins, and next goal wins $1 million. Pumas de Alabama have gone with the goalkeeping switch. They've got 4 field players in.
I believe that's Eddie Sanchez now.
Risky from Pumas de Alabama. Can't afford a turnover. Will the team that gets the ball last win it all? Jose Antonio Medina Alvarado, the star of the tournament for Pumas. Looking for one more magic moment. Eddie Sanchez on the ball. Patience from Pumas de Alabama. Maybe they want 3 versus 3. One thing we know for sure, they want $1 million, and they're ever so close to it here.
They have to be patient. It's a chess match now. You can't take any unnecessary risk. $1 million on the line.
Miguel Georgiana on the ball right now. Scored the game's only regulation goal in the second half for Pumas. Chance here for Sanchez to advance the ball. Instead, he goes back across. Incredible patience here being shown by Pumas de Alabama. Same can be said for Bumpy Pitch. Unwilling to be drawn out is the team in green. Boy, Sanchez has some space to advance it if he wants. Will he take it here? Drives towards the goal. Medina Alvarado trying to play it backwards. Hits off Cerda, and it'll be Pumas ball deep in Bumpy Pitch territory. Sanchez approaching. Georgiana lays it off. Now Georgiana in the corner. Medina Alvarado creeping in the penalty area. He wants it, but the ball is at the feet of Eddie Sanchez.
Yeah, Ion Tony Medina, who's now next to Brandon Gomez. Waiting for his time. Trying to get in the blind side of the goalkeeper.
A cagey affair here as $1 million hangs in the balance. Both these teams 8-0. Eddie Sanchez the touch. Jose Antonio Medina Alvarado. Oh, and that's the guy you want, and that's the spot you want him in.
Tony Medina
didn't pull the trigger.
Have a go.
Pumas patient, perhaps too much. They still have the ball though. It'll be 3 versus 3 soon. Medina Alvarado sends it across to Sanchez. Ooh. Every pass feels so dramatic, so important.
He's telling the players he's not stopping play until the ball goes out. That's what the referee's telling the players right now.
The Georgiana brothers on the field right now. Miguel just moved the ball to Eddie Sanchez, his brother Eder Georgiana wearing the number 9. What a moment it would be for those brothers to share in victory here. A victory worth $1 million. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though. For now, Pumas very content to ping it around. Next goal wins, and in some ways it feels like next shot wins. Medina Alvarado, the big fella. Where's the 77? A 7th goal for him in this TST would be worth $1 million. Sanchez approaching. Miguel Georgiana back to Sanchez. These two playing a little cat and mouse with Cerda. Brandon Gomez, the goalie for Bumpy Pitch, organizing as best he can. Sanchez into the corner, and Medina Alvarado cannot keep it in. Huge turnover there for Pumas de Alabama, and a moment in this match as Bumpy Pitch takes over possession. We go down to 3 versus 3.
Don't know if you heard the crowd, but they were booing at the end. They wanted action. The ball goes out of bounds in favor of Bumpy Pitch. A loud applause.
A little less conversation, a little more action. Will Bumpy Pitch deliver it here? We're down to 3 versus 3 with $1 million on the line in Cary, North Carolina. Year 3 of the TST, and I'm telling you, this tournament just keeps getting better.
You see Christian Gonzalez, who's now the goalkeeper for Bumpy Pitch, saying, be smart, think, let's go.
Gonzalez, Borja, and Espinoza are the 3 attackers on the field now for Bumpy Pitch FC. Their women's team lost in the championship early today. What a moment it would be if the men's side could finish the job here against Pumas de Alabama. Oosh. Borja on the ball, receiving the pass from Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the pink penny. Espinoza watches left foot, that's where he wants it. Charlie Gonzalez has scored the only goal for Bumpy Pitch. It came moments ago in target score time. He's on it here. It was from right around this spot on the field. Instead goes wide for Espinoza. And those two with a little back and forth, taking some air out of the ball. Gonzalez, 1 step closer. Leaves it for Borja. Now Gonzalez. The Pumas defenders doing a good job in terms of their shape. Nothing obvious on here for Bumpy Pitch. Gonzalez to Borja. The Colombian, star of the tournament so far. 7 goals, looking for 8. Charlie. Trying to draw out Hugo Rodriguez. This has got to be exhausting for the players from Pumas.
I'm exhausted just looking at it.
What a play from Hugo Rodriguez. Can he draw the foul? No! The referee has swallowed his whistle. Big moment here for Bumpy Pitch. It's laid across. Espinoza! No! He failed to pull the trigger! Espinoza with a golden opportunity to win the $1 million, and he never got the shot off.
Just like Medina on the other side, Espinoza doesn't want to have a go with the left foot. No, first time. A ridiculous play by Pumas Alabama. And this crowd is now up on their feet.
Every possession, when it gets down to 3 versus 3 in target score time, whether it's the semis, quarters, round of 16, is so valuable. But when it's the championship, and when it's $1 million on the line, you cannot afford to have the ball and not at least get a good shot on target. Both of these teams have had that opportunity and failed. Pumas de Alabama now get a second bite at the apple.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Eder Georgiana, back for Eddie Sanchez. Running what in effect feels like a 3-on-2. Sanchez into the corner. Sanchez in the blue penny designates he's the goalie. But right now, he's not on the field for his goalkeeping abilities.
Oh
Eder Georgiana in the box. Flicks it back to Sanchez. Again, you can see there's a hesitation to take the shot because unless you put it in the back of the net, you're giving it right back to the other team.
Gutierrez and Cerda, just a lot of running on their part, disciplined defending.
Georgiana for Sanchez. Eder Georgiana on the ball in the number 9 for Pumas de Alabama. Both teams taking a moment to catch their respective breaths. Sanchez trying to draw Cerda out. He's done so here. You can cut the tension with a knife. $1 million worth of it hangs in the air here at Wake Med Soccer Park in Cary, North Carolina.
You can really feel it, Zeb. The players feel tense. They look tense. They don't want to make a mistake right now. It could be $1 million mistake.
Next goal wins. Eder Georgiana down into the corner. Nearly lost it. Instead, it'll be a corner kick for Pumas de Alabama. Now this, Herc, is unprecedented. We're going from 3 versus 3 to 2 versus 2 in a championship final with $1 million on the line. I mean, this is 2-on-2. This is like playing in the park.
Did you see my little man? I feel him. I feel him. Look at that.
So you've got an effect, a goalie and a field player here, and look at this. Pumas de Alabama has given the ball away. Bumpy pitch taking over deep in their own end. There's no goalie. There's no goalie for Pumas de Alabama.
Have a go.
The shot. Oh, no!